Hey everybody, welcome to Football Manager 2019. So, here we are. I didn't think I was going to get this year. I say that every year, and I end up getting it. For those of you who don't know what Football Manager is, I mean, I can't really explain it. It's basically, I guess, Microsoft Excel for football nerds, and somehow they've made it into a game. If you're not into football, you probably won't have any interest in this series, and I completely understand. If you are into football, but maybe have never played Football Manager, I've been playing for many, many years. Certainly not an expert by any means, but I'll try and explain what I'm doing as I go through, and maybe it's something which, even if you're, a FIFA diehard and you're all about the actual playing, maybe you enjoy something from Football Manager 2019. Now, I have not played a single minute of this game, other than just logging in here, turning off the sounds, that's it. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. And I guess the first thing we have to do is go into career, and we have to pick a team we want to manage, obviously. Now, the normal thing would be probably for people to do the English League, because people know all the players and teams and stuff like that, and it's understandable. But I kind of figured, because I was doing a FIFA playthrough of a career mode with Crystal Palace, I didn't want to do that. And also, I haven't updated the badges yet or anything like that for the English League. And what actually kind of excited me a bit more was, for the first time, they actually have the German League. They have all the badges, teams, all that kind of stuff. They have the license for that, which is actually quite a thing, because for many, many years, in fact forever, I don't think they ever have had them. So I figured I might actually be a German team. Usually my league of choices would be England, Italy or Spain. I've occasionally dabbled in the French league, without a doubt. Monaco with Henri, or Olympique Lyon, Marseille, big teams and good players and things like that, and Lille as well. And I mean, as you can see, you can manage in just about any league in the world if you really want to. MLS is quite a good one, but I can't get my head around the draft system, so I tend not to go there. But maybe we'll do an Atlanta United playthrough just for at some point. That could be quite good fun. And then you have South America as well. Generally tend to stick to Europe. Back in the day, when I used to play Football Manager fairly religiously, like it was the only game I ever played, I've played Holland playthroughs, Belgium, Scandinavian, Scotland a lot, actually. Just so many different playthroughs. But I don't think I've ever done a German playthrough. So the question would be, who do I want to pick as a German team? My general preference of picking a team is, I never pick the best team, because I don't feel like I'm building anything. I never pick the worst team, because I sometimes feel like that's a big uphill battle. So I often pick a team which is kind of roughly around the mid kind of table-ish, perhaps maybe fairly well known. So I'd say it kind of rules out Dortmund and Bayern, because they're the two best teams in the league. Maybe RB Leipzig is pretty good as well. And then I guess, what other teams do I have an affiliation with, or do I like? I guess I actually really like Köln, but they actually got relegated, so they're not here. Wolfsburg are pretty good. Stuttgart I've always liked. Eintracht Frankfurt, Schalke. We could pick Schalke. That could be quite good fun. They are kind of, I don't want to say a fallen team, but they've kind of dropped down a bit from where they were. They used to be kind of Champions League regulars, didn't they, really? But I don't think they're in there this season. So let's go for an advanced setup, just to see what we can actually set up here. Now, how much of this game I'm going to play through in a series, I don't know, okay? But I hope to do a fair bit. So, yeah, for some reason the game thinks I'm American. I don't know why. I had to change all the settings so that I wasn't American. It was weird. Shall we have the Major League in there? We might as well. I'd always like to have a nice large database. My gain speed, I never generally try to let it go below 3. I've got a pretty good computer, but the thing to remember with Football Manager is it's more built off your RAM and your CPU than it is off your graphics card. You can run it on a laptop without a graphics card very easily, so it's really not involved in that. But I've got a decent CPU and I've got 16 gigs of RAM, so generally should be okay. I don't think I'm interested in the Brazilian league. French, Swiss, yeah. But what we'll do is we'll just stick to the top leagues in here. Yeah, obviously we'll take all the Germans, and then we will add in England, Italy, and Spain. Anyone else? Holland, Belgium. I don't think we need to add them in. And then, yeah, League 2 and above seems fine. Serie B and above, Spanish second and above, fine. And we're still at 3.5, so that's fine. With a large database as well. Database corresponds to the amount of players. Obviously, this game has near enough every single player in the world who is a professional footballer in it. And if you can imagine a game trying to sort through all that data, do all those leagues all at once, you can select every single league, but your game will run so slowly that it will be a real struggle. But you can do that if you want. So let's start the game. 14 leagues, 8 nations, large database, start in Germany. There we go. It takes... I remember back in the day, this loading screen would literally take like 10 minutes to load. You'd like go away, make a cup of tea or something like that and come back to it, like the preload. It's a lot quicker nowadays, but it's still obviously slow. If you can imagine, as I said, it's kind of like Microsoft Excel, but it's really Football Manager is just it not only is a just this icon of a game, it is the only football management game out there, really. Like, it destroyed any competitors it ever had. Championship Manager went away. It did kind of used to be Championship Manager, but that's a long story. But they were competing for a while together. Then there was like a FIFA Manager thing that went away. And no one else has really bothered, because Football Manager is just rules, like football management simulations. It is awesome. But it is for people, it can sometimes be an obsession. I think my heyday was back in 2011. I had for some reason it does think I'm American. Don't know why. So let's set ourselves as a United Kingdom-y. Now, I am actually, genuinely in real life, I am part Austrian, because my grandmother's Austrian. So I don't speak any Austrian. I've never been to Austria, but I technically could play for the Austrian national team. Now, this never has my actual place of birth in it, and I don't know if that's information I should really give out, but I did grow up for a lot of my life in a town called Horsham in West Sussex. So I always put that as my place of birth, but it isn't actually my place of birth. Okay, we can select a second nationality. You can select multiples. So we'll select Austrian, and then we'll select German as an additional language spoken, just because if we're going to manage in the Bundesliga and we don't speak German, you can imagine that could be a bit of a problem. Now, my favourite team, as most people should know, is Crystal Palace. A lot of the time I put I might make a pun on my name for that particular nation I'm managing. So if it was like French, I'd put like Philippe Eslop, something like that. Or if it's Spanish, like you get my meaning. But I don't want to do that here because I might just offend someone with my stereotypical things. And you can obviously change your appearance. You can even be female if you wish. Whoa, that's scary. Ugh, okay. So my actual date of birth is the 29th of... Well, it's the 29th of July, but I'm not going to tell you what year. So we're going to put 88. That's not my date of birth year, though. I am 6'2" tall. My weight, I don't actually know in pounds. In kilos, I think I'm around like 90 odd. You can even generate a model from your photo, but we're not going to do that now. I've actually got blue eyes, and I'd say that's not unrealistic for my hair. I actually have a beard. Most of you will know this if you've seen pictures of me. It doesn't look anything like this though. Oh my god, that's scary beard. I guess that's the closest beard I can get. And my beard is kind of like gingery. I quite like it like that though, to be fair. Hairstyle. Oh my god, look at this. That is my real life. I'm joking, it's not my real life hairstyle. My real life hairstyle is pretty boring. It's actually not too dissimilar to that, I guess. That looks nothing like me. Do I really want to edit it? Do I have a slightly rounder face or gaunt? I don't even know. Do you know what? That's actually close enough. What would my attire be if I was a manager in real life? I think I'd probably be something a bit more like that, or actually I'd be that but with a jumper over the top. That would definitely be my type of style. Let's see if they have that. The Pep Guardiola style. They probably don't have that. Okay. Oh, I hate tracksuits. Oh, I would definitely not be a tracksuit manager. But I'm just kind of sure that's not the worst tracksuit, to be fair there. So we think I'd maybe be that, or yeah, I'd probably be 2. And then I quite like the white shirt. I guess if we're gonna have a tie, if we're gonna be the Schalke manager, we'd have a blue tie, wouldn't we? Yeah, that would probably be right. Nice black shoes. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then what is my managerial style? Okay, so we got our suggested badges based upon Schalke, which is fine. I'm not really a goalkeeping coach, to be honest. I'd say tactically, yes. I'd say mentally, technically, and working with youngsters. There, and then the rest of it is probably not a fitness manager. I'd probably want to max these out as much as I could. Maybe a bit more attacking, and then I'd keep those all roughly about that, yeah. And maybe say, like in real life, my level of discipline's a bit low, but I'd like to think I'm a motivator. Determination, adaptability, man management, yeah. I'd maybe drop my knowledge of players and stuff a little bit down. Maybe put my man management up a little bit. My determination. There we go. Cool. Confirm. Would you like to add an additional manager? Don't really need to show that message again. I have played multiplayer Football Manager. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we will save that. There we go. So, in a surprise move, Schalke 04 have hired Phil Heslop as their new manager. The 29-year-old is reportedly delighted to be given the opportunity to hone his management skills at Arena of Schalke, and the Die Koningsblond supporters will certainly be hoping that he can take their team to new heights, despite the fact that he has never managed a team before. He replaces previous manager Dominic Tedesco. So, welcome to Schalke. So, philosophy, sign young players to the first team. That's good. I like to do that personally. Develop players using the club's youth system. Okay. They're giving me 28 grand a week, and my contract expires in June 2019. Yeah, I've got the backing of the board. I've got a director of football. That's cool. That's always useful. Okay, awesome. will attend this meeting. Okay, we've got the full backing of the board. Thank you very much. They want me to have speak to. Okay, they want me to speak to the fans, do they? Oh no. They want me to learn about the history of Schalke. Sure. Yeah, I don't need to meet. I'm happy with those philosophies. Press conference. Yep, I'll take it. Assistant manager. Okay, thank you very much. Peter Perchtold is our assistant manager. He seems nice. Oh, okay, hang on. Whoops. I accidentally just left that meeting. Never mind. Okay, what's this? On behalf of the backroom staff, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the club. Prior to your appointment as manager, the staff have been handling the majority of the day-to-day business and activity. Over the coming days and weeks, we'll be in touch with introductory emails that are designed to give you an overview of the different areas of the club. Okay. Oh, I see. So they're going to give me little things. That's cool. I'll take that. This is the tactics introduction. Okay. Tactics express how you want the team to play. The key aspect of any tactics are outlined below. There are numerous ways you can customize a tactic to your exact requirements. Okay, so 1, tactical style. This is the core attacking intent, ranging from very defensive to very attacking. Cool. Formation, yep. And player roles. Okay, that seems fine. Why don't we take the little induction now? It's time to talk tactics. To begin with, you'll be given some options upon which to build a tactic. Once you finish, I'll be back to help you with some more things to consider. Okay. Some common tactical styles: control possession, gegenpress, tiki-taka, vertical tiki-taka, wing play, route 1, fluid counter-attack, direct, catenaccio, part the bus, create your own style. Interesting. So, what kind of football do I want my team to play? Schalke. I guess the bigger question is, what do my players, what are they capable of? Like, I don't really know yet. Let's have a look at my squad. Okay. Oh, Ralph Farman. Those of you who remember my Crystal Palace playthrough last season will know this guy is a flipping legend. Top earner, hot prospect, and a key player, Sebastian Rudy. Okay. I don't need a squad introduction yet. This guy was also the captain of my team, but maybe his captaincy is not quite so good now. So let's have a look. This is in positional order. So, striker-wise, Franco Di Santo. Well, already I know I don't want to use him as a striker. Yeah, he's not prolific, is he? At all. Once was like considered a real prospect, but never really worked out for him, did it? He's not really a prolific striker, but he's played for some big clubs in his time. Cedric Touchert. I'm not convinced by this guy, but he's quite young. Potential ability's pretty good. Joined recently Schalke from Nuremberg. Okay. Conor Belanka. He's a very good player. Very, very good player. Ukrainian. Brilin Bolo. There's the guy. This guy is a quality player. Striker. Pressing forward. That's a new one. Interesting. He hasn't really established himself that much. If we go to team report, actually this will show us. Skip. Squad depth. Who there says the best players in the position. So Mark Uth is a striker and a right midfielder as well, but mainly a striker. Good finishing. Pacey, good finishing. Off the ball's really good. Yeah, he could be actually pretty decent. Scored a few goals for Hoffenheim last season. He might be worth a go. Then Guido Bergstaller, Austrian, pressing forward. So he's a very hard-working forward. You can see that. Where's my mouse cursor gone? Hello. Oh, you know what's happened? My bloody mouse has run out of juice. It's a wireless mouse. It's just run out. Let me just plug it in. Just be a sec. There we go. we're back. It's kind of an important thing to have in a game like this, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I like him. I like a really aggressive striker, strong, aggressive. So I quite like the look of him actually, Guido there. Colin Bianca and this guy Harriet are both very good left midfielders. He's decent, yeah, definitely like the look of him. Really good dribbling, decent pace, still good work rate sometimes with players who are very flary. You don't often see the work rate there. Bentalab in midfield and Rudy being the defensive midfielder. Good teamwork, technique. Yeah, I quite like the look of him as well. 25 million, wow, he's worth a lot. He is worth a lot. And then Bentalab. I know him, is it Spurs? Yeah, Spurs. I remember him from Spurs. I remember him not really doing anything at Spurs, but there's some decent attributes there for sure. Playmaker. Yeah, I can see that. Passing's maybe not quite high enough to be an elite playmaker, but not bad. Omar Mascarell. Yeah, he's not too bad either. Interesting. And Cagliari. Oh, I brought him in FIFA. Yeah, he's a right wing back. Now, one of the formations I really like playing in Football Manager is a 5-3-2 with really aggressive wing backs, but you kind of have to look at what you've got, you know, because for me, you know, we've got Kolopienko here, who's clearly one of our best players, but if I play that formation, there's not really much room for him, is there? On the other hand, we do have a really good right wing back. Do we have a decent left wing back? Actually do have a pretty one. Very good crossing. I like that. Okay. I am thinking a 5-3-2 is pretty good. In terms of defenders, though, we've got Naldo, who is old, but decent. Oh, sorry, that's midfield again. We've got Nastasic, who was he? Man City player. Guess it didn't work out for him there. God, that seems like a long time ago. How long was that? It was only 4 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, decent player. Ball playing as well, which is good. And then we've got Stramboli. He was Spurs, wasn't he? He was Spurs. Yeah, Spurs. He was Spurs. Then Paris Saint-Germain. Then Schalke. So they've got some decent centre-backs who are okay, but probably would need strengthening there, I would say. Okay. So, so tactically then, if I'm going to play with a 5-3-2, usually when I play like a 5-3-2, I do play like quite an attacking style. It's not in a defensive way, and it's usually like up the wings. Maybe go for like a gegenpress. So if gegenpress is a similar style, well, it is the style that Liverpool play, which is that you press. Team has to work very hard. You have to be very fit. I think we could probably get away with playing that. Controlling possession. Shorter passing, play out defence, works the ball into the box. Wing play. Slightly more direct passing. Yeah, I kind of think that might work better for us, actually. Distribute to the flanks. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to go 5-3-2 wing back. And then have... Okay, don't let me change this guy. 5-2-1-2. There we go. Confirm. Okay. So we want it balanced in possession, transit. Okay. Gotcha. Usually what I do is I have these wing backs attacking, so they get right up there. Then I have maybe like one of these guys. It's like a deep lying playmaker. Definitely have a ball winning midfielder. This guy is also like pretty important on there. So then we're going to put Farman in goal. We're going to have probably Nastasic and Naldo. Or Naldo in the middle probably because he's the slowest. And then probably go for Stramboli, but not ideal. So the right wing back would obviously be Cagliari. He's injured. Baba Rahman, isn't he from? Is he still on loan from Chelsea? Yeah, he's still a Chelsea player. Chelsea, you paid a lot of money for this guy. On paper, he's actually pretty good. Very high work rate, excellent pace and acceleration, good crossing. Yeah, he's pretty good. I like the look of him. It's very important to have good wing backs if you're going to play like this. We don't want to change that. We also need players up front who can head the ball. He can't. Well, he can, but he's not great. Bergstaller was the other one. How's Briambolo in the air? Not good either. So maybe this is not going to be the style we want to play. His work rate's very good. Uth's work rate's pretty good as well. Okay, interesting. So we have got a place for Colombianca. Oh, okay. So I thought Rudy was actually more of a defensive midfielder, but he's actually, yeah, he's a very good playmaking midfielder. Okay, cool. Ball winning midfielder, Stramboli. So we do actually need like a centre back. We really do. Save Sane. Actually, not terrible. I don't really like these stats very much though. But could be used in a pinch, I think. And then we'll just. Can we just? Is there a way to just like auto-populate the rest? There we go. These guys will be back soon, I think. I'm sure. So I would say if I'm going into the transfer market, we'll have a look at how much we've got because we do not know yet. But we've got a basic basis for a formation. Yeah, he's not good in the air either, so I'd rather have him than Franco Di Santo though. Got a lot of defensive midfielders, haven't we? Jesus Christ. Bentalab is a guy who, yeah, I guess he'd be a good backup for Rudy, wouldn't he? Okay, club. I've actually got the proper kits and everything. That's awesome. Transfer budget is 8.9 million. It's not a lot, but we got about 60,000 a week in the wage budget. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get us what we want, probably, especially if we're buying a younger player. But also, how are our younger players? Usually a good way to just spot someone straight out is just look for the price. If somebody is priced quite highly, they're usually pretty good, but yeah, nobody there's capable. I was going to say he's good, but he's 33, so he's not exactly a youngster. And then we got this Hadji Wright. Actually, looks like he could turn into a pretty good player. But otherwise, not much else going on there. And they said they want us to sign young players. Weston McKennie. Ooh, I like the look of him. He's pretty good. Hey, America, you got some pretty good players coming through. Is he? He is a ball-winning midfielder. Might try him out in pre-season. Hamza. Yeah, I prefer Baba Rahman to him, but good as a backup. Sweet Serdar. Solid, if not anything spectacular. And And then this guy's supposed to be good. Young goalkeeper. Okay. And Jonathan Geese. Jonathan Geis. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, okay, so I'd say we got a pretty good squad. Pretty happy with that, actually. I'm not really familiar with Schalke's squad. I'm not familiar with that many others. Okay. Oh, okay, so these are the signings that have already been made, I guess, maybe. These are all made on the... These are all made in, like... Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Schalke. So they've had a good history. You can see they've won the European Cup, or the Europa League Cup, or Euro Cup, Bundesliga, German Cup. Got a good stadium. Arena of Schalke. 62,000, so going to make good money off that. Good training facilities as well, so that's pretty good. We lost Leon Goretzka. I guess that's a bit of a blow. I signed him in FIFA as well. And him I have in FIFA as well, interestingly enough. That's quite funny. So, we've got a kind of base of a tactics. I might chop and change it as and when, but we might just go for that now. What I might do is, for the sake of this, skip. We do need some more coaching staff, actually. For my responsibilities, I'm going to... Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that to the director of football. No, I'll make offers. Young players, yeah, you can do that. Handle contract negotiations, I'll do that. You can do that for the youth team. I'll do the finalising. I'll also do the finalising for that. Handles incoming offers. Offering players you've listed to other clubs, we'll give that to the director of football. Otherwise we'll handle all the incoming offers. Yeah, that's probably fair. We'll let him extend. Yeah, we'll do that. Sets assignments for the scouting team. We'll let the director of football do that. Handles scout. We'll let the director of football do that. General. Yep, we'll let him do that. Individual training. Peter's going to do that. Cool. Confirm. And then arrange venue matches. Yep, Peter's going to do that. He can also handle the tactical briefings, so I don't have to do that. The opposition instructions, he will also do that. And that's cool. Awesome. I'll handle the team talk. Okay. So yeah, we could do a few more in the coaching side, definitely, by the looks of that. Maybe we could just have a little look. If we go to training, actually, we'll be able to have a look and see what we've completely rechanged this. Okay. I'm confused now. I don't know where I'm going in this, goodness me. It's telling me some of them are high injury risk. Okay, interesting. Actually, yeah, let's have a look at our schedule. What have we actually got coming up? We've got a friendly with Shakhtar in 5 days' time. Grasshoppers in Galland. So this must be a tour of like Switzerland. Then we've got the German Cup first round. So that's quite good to start us off with. Gets what they're the non-league side. Yeah. Then Wolfsburg have Bayern Munich's 4th game. Oh, we're actually in the Champions League. Didn't realise that. Did not realise that. Oh well, that's good, I guess. Yeah, we'll skip the scan. So players. Okay. I usually always have a look at the who's transfer listed. Oh, Victor Moses. How much do they want for him? 28 million. That ain't happening. Mangala, I don't think we could afford his wages, even if they were put in for a reasonable price, which they're not really. We do want it. I mean, what we really want is a central defender. We want a central defender, and we want him to be young, so not really above 23. Yeah, it's not really going to be anybody that good, is there? That's fine. We'll take out the listed. Who else have we got? Who's interested? This is where you can spend hours just going through and having a look at people and see what they're like. You do have like your scouts will find people and make suggestions and things like that, but yeah, you can just be here for days. Now, ideally, you know where I always actually look first off is clear that. People who have got an expired contract, and then look up under international, and then if you click on caps, it sends all the people with loads of caps. So Robbie Keane is available. Don't think we'll be signing Robbie Keane. Juan Arango again, no. Diego Forlan is probably not the worst player. Do I want to? No, I don't want to scout him. Victor Enyema, decent keeper. Hamit Elena Top. Yeah, he's a bit old now. Nico Krankar, Patrice Evera, Suleiman Tari. Philippe Senderos. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it might not be anybody really here. John Il Kwang, the North Korean striker. Man, I'd love to get like a North Korean striker. It'd be so cool. Salihovic. Look at that free kick taking. That's scary as hell. Whew. Casano. Great player. Quilani. Halil Elenitop, the brother of what's his face? Jeremy Toulalon. Yep, remember him? He's actually down as a central defender. Obviously slow as molasses, but pretty good stats. Let's just give him a scout. You never know. But I don't think there's anybody there who we're really interested in. It's always worth having a look though. So we really want central defender. As I said, we probably want a max, and then we want some good tackling, probably a good bit of technique as well. See what that gives us. Yeah, there we go. Declan Rice, we know he's good. Manuel Mamama, ooh, he's a bit decent. Okay. Really, I like to search by value. No. No. Okay. We'll just kind of lower this till we get some. Oh, Pavard. Now he'd be good. Got a PSV Eindhoven player. We'll give him a scout. All we're doing at the minute is just, I guess, scouting people. Potentially we could buy. He looked pretty decent actually. He looked pretty decent indeed. He doesn't look terrible either. We want to get him young because we've agreed that we're going to sign, some young players and kind of bring them through. So if we don't do that, then our bosses will be angry with us. We don't want that. Because we need that money, man. We need that money real bad. Real bad. Sure, scout you're on a free. So you never know. Croatian. Sure, why not? I'll scout you. If you're available, I'll scout you. Samir. He looks decent, but he'd be way too expensive, I think. we've got a few players to look at there potentially. One thing I would be possibly interested in would be a target man. So strength, heading. Ideally, again, we probably want to go young, don't we? Oh, Wesley. The legend. Oh, man. We've got to scout him. My FIFA legend, Wesley. Other than that, doesn't really look like there's too much around. Man, always get a Chinese player if you can. It's funny because you can get like extra like licensing bonuses and stuff like that, or like merchandise bonuses by signing players like that. There's a lot of American players around. I guess it's because I chose the American League. Yeah, makes sense. Nick Duperve. How tall was he? 6'4". He's probably complete crap, but we'll scout him. Get a nice little bonus if we manage to get like a decent American, like merchandise bonus. Otherwise, everybody's out on loan, aren't they? We'll scout him. Why not? Okay, so we've got a couple of players we're scouting, I guess. Don't want to spend all day there. What's our squad dynamics? Okay. So yeah, Farman is the leader, I guess. He's the captain. I'm fine with leading him, and Naldo's obviously highly influential. Match cohesion is not great right now. Okay, interesting. Farman and Naldo's the vice. Okay, I see no reason why we wouldn't just do that. I think we can. So the training should all be being done by our assistant, basically. We could actually look to place an advert. I'd like another fitness coach. I'd like just a general coach. Another goalkeeping coach. Recruitment, we need data analyst. Get a chief data analyst. I want to get that data going, do you know what I mean? Don't even have a chief scout. We don't even have a head of sports scientist. What is this team? For God's sake, it's a Champions League team. Don't even have a bloody sports scientist. Okay. And that's all that. Okay, cool. Okay. I think we're probably ready to move on, as it were. Okay, so expectation levels. So they're saying that's what they expect: a Europa League qualification, semi-final of the Cup, and to reach the group stage of the Champions League, which we've already done, I think. So none of this will drastically change our chances unless we say Champions League qualification. But do we want to push for that in our first year? Yeah, I think that's like top 3 in Germany. I think I'll go for a bit of safety, Euro Cup. Okay. Social feed, cool. Okay. Okay, we know about this. Dressing room atmosphere is good. Introduce ourselves to the squad. Okay, I want to introduce myself. Think we can qualify for the Euro Cup. Oh, okay. They want to put. Okay, Champions League. There we go. Cool. So the team think we can get Champions League. I think we can get Euro League. That's the faith I have in myself. Okay, Janis Kubla is now homegrown. Cool. So is Western a... Oh, okay. No, he's not. Christian Pulisic was his former teammate. Was he at Schalke? No. They never played together. I guess maybe at like youth level for United States. Okay, cool. This guy's now classified as homegrown. That's Schalkos. Schalkos. That's Schalke. They're going to play 4-5-1. Okay. Pretty standard formation. So they're saying strengths here. Midfield depth, yep, definitely agree. Youth prospects, yep, there's some good prospects. Marking's good, tackling is good, long throws are good. Strength, goalkeeper depth, defence depth, goalkeeper's good, defence is good. Dribbling's good, long shots are good. Weaknesses, overall depth. Defence depth, yeah, centre back, I've already identified that. Transfer budget, agreed. Okay, saying our goalkeepers are crap, which is weird because they just said our goalkeeper is good. Acceleration isn't great. Room for improvement on the scouting team. Cool, okay. Okay. Nuremberg have made offer to loan Schalke's Weston McKennie. Here's the question, are we going to play Weston McKennie now? He's pretty decent. 6'1", solid, pretty good stats. He's only 19, but he's good. The question is he going to get into my first team enough that's going to progress him? Or are we better off sending him out on loan? He played 22 times for us last season. Now they're going to pay 100% of his wages, which is pretty good. Can we add in a clause to say no? Oh, can be recalled. What do we think? In that squad depth in midfield. So I've got Bentalab, Rudy, Maraska, this guy, Stromboli possibly. I think I've got a lot of players. I think he could go out on loan, and I think it would be good for him. He can be recalled. I'll accept that offer. Because I'd rather him get game time than not, to be honest. Okay, let's attend the press conference. Ooh, this is fancy. Okay, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to getting into work. Yeah, I think that last one. Wage budget's too small for you to bring in high quality players. You're going to approach Clemens Tonnis. No, I think it's good. Do you feel ambitions club matched by the... Yep. Do you feel the expectation asked of you this season be fair and realistic? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Massive club, isn't it? Do you have any reservation? None. Okay, apparently I'm only 29. Critics just see you a struggle to command respect in the dressing room. Yeah, I've already met with them. Yeah, I am attack-minded. New managers often bring about times of upheaval. Will there be many changes? No, I don't think I'm going to make that many changes. Yep. The players yet? Yep, they're excited. Yeah, fans will be big. 62,000 seat stadium. That's pretty good. We're going to aim high. Absolutely. You got to work hard. More hands off, I think. They can come to me though with anything. Different managers favour different competitions. It would be complicated getting good results in the Premier League. Yeah, absolutely. That's what the fans want. Yep, he's a good player. Remains your captain. Yep, absolutely. I'd say then we'll see. We'll see. Cool. Okay. Yep, we'll promote those two. Good level. Weston McKinney. Cool. Could become better than Sebastian Rudy, both those guys. So that's good. So yeah, I think it's the right decision to get Weston out on loan. Definitely. I feel that's a good decision. Wonder if we're going to start getting any scout reports in. Okay. Holger Genius, the physio's come in. Cool. They want some of our coaches to take. Okay. Cool. Cool. They're going to fund coaching courses, so it'll improve the quality of our coaches, backroom staff, and probably also make them happier because they're getting some training and progress paid for by the club. Okay, this guy they think is good, Dejan Ljubicevic. He looks good, but he's going to cost a lot. That's one of 8 recommendations. Haidara, he used to play for... Did he used to play for Newcastle? No, okay. There's another Haidara who plays for Newcastle. Again, very good. They don't want to sell him though. That's Haidara Sanderberg. Yeah. Don't need... we've got better players than this. Like central midfield wise, we've got much better players. 17-year-old goalkeeper. I mean, let's get a scout report on him, shall we? He's only 17. He's not going to cost a lot. Tyler Adams. Yeah, we'll definitely get a scout report on him. He's got 6 caps for America already. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so we're trying to take him on a free, basically. £7,000 a week, signing on fee 240,000. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Close. Finalised deal. There you go. There you go, we just signed him. Joseph Martinez. Dare we dream? Dare we dream? We'll make a cheeky inquiry about Joseph Martinez. Hilarious little bit. This guy, I'm like obsessed with him. I sign him everywhere. Just have to have him on my team. He's just so good. We could probably afford him as well. That's the scary thing. And he would be pretty good up front. His heading is way better. He's only 5'6". I did not know he was 5'6". And Alexi Gomez. On loan from Universitario. He's actually not bad. A very attacking left-sided midfielder. Probably make a decent wing back. Cool. Auto select. That'll put all our players in that we want. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, there's lots to kind of... Oh, he's got injured 2-3 months, okay. It wasn't really my first team plans, but he was pretty decent. So, not the best, but it's there, I guess. Okay, good. So, most players are in good condition, but their match sharpness is obviously out of it because they've all been on holiday. They're just coming back off holiday, and you know, Bradley Cross has put pen to paper on a professional contract. Well done, Bradley. Yeah, Atlanta have been like, are you fucking joking? We're not selling Joseph Martinez. Man, I should really play as Palace and just sign him. Him and, yeah, I just really should. Anyway, maybe I'll play that game myself sometime. Okay. I don't want to take that induction, thanks. I'm good with that. I appreciate the kind of tutorialing because this game, there's a lot to kind of remember. Okay, we signed a scout, good. Speaking of scouting, who have we scouted and who's the best guys we've scouted? And is there anybody vaguely close to our price range? Okay, so we scouted him and he got 78. Good. Okay, we're going to try and buy this guy. So we'll make an inquiry first. Just, you know, ask around a bit. So he was one of the centre backs we kind of asked about. Maybe we'll make an inquiry about this guy. It could be the sort of one where we loan him back for a year before actually taking him. Enoch Mpewewu, Zambian. I do want to sign younger players, as I said, because that is the... I do want to sign Japanese players as well, where I can. Ah, he's a winger. Sorry. Tyler Adams we've got. Apparently Mark McKenzie's not bad. Should we try and sign him? Sod it. Let's do it. Just signing the Americans. It's going to turn this into, you know, $5 million. We've got a transfer budget of 8. Let's make 6. Let's make an offer and just test the waters, shall we say. After 20 games, we'll give you another 500,000. After another 20 goals, I'll give you another... Actually, we'll say 250. I don't want to go too far. And then I'll give you 10% of the next sale. Let's put in a serious bid for him and then see what happens. Okay. Okay, we're actually going to play a match, everybody. Believe it or not. So, yeah, so Brulin Bello kind of plays as a pressing midfielder, pressing forward. I'll go with that. Kopolienko. Yeah, I'll go with a support attack midfielder. Do you play in Stramboli? This is somebody else who is a bit better suited to other than Stramboli, because I'll put some guys in for these guys who are injured. He's on holiday. Shit, wrong one. Actually, some of these guys are on holiday as well. I just realised that. Okay, he actually plays as pressing forward as well. I guess it's because they've come back from the World Cup. Well, Bentalab can go in for Rudy. That was the kind of thing we were seeing there. And then Salif Sane, the centre back. Actually pretty short. I'm going to have to put Stromboli there, I think. And then put someone in for him. Let's try out McKennie, shall we? Let's try him out. So Bergstaller's there. Cool. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take you as a ball playing defender, midfielder. You can stay there, and you are ball playing as well. Cover, defender. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's play a game of football, shall we? Let's see how the match engine is. Ooh, looks alright so far. Papa Rahman doesn't get a picture, nor does any of the Schalke team. That's fine though. So the team talk. What do we want to do? Okay, opposition instructions manual. Oh, okay. Yep, fine. I got you. I always like to give it a compassionate chance to impress me. Go for it. Okay? No one was demotivated, but no one was particularly motivated by it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it's a bit slow. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I get you. It's not changed that much, game. Match speed during highlights. Match speed between highlights. There. How's that? Yeah, that's okay. This is on kind of comprehensive highlights, so you want to definitely pre-season. You want to get a good, view of how your team's doing, I guess. What the problem areas might be, whether the other team are attacking you. It's not ideal, this sort of game engine, but it does the job. Hello, big hoof forward. Oh, he's got him. Oh my God, how did you miss that, Bergstaller? How did you miss that, Bergstaller? Wow. Bergstaller. Are we losing serious possession here? We are. 39%. Wow. Okay. Good. You see the idea is that he pushes up, but didn't quite work out like that. It's kind of almost a 3-5-2, but just in defence, obviously, you have that bit more of an advantage. We are definitely losing out on possession, though. I'd say it's pretty even, though. Okay. They seem to be in a bit longer than I would possibly want. So we might see if we can adjust that in the second half. Make some subs in the second half as well. Ooh, that's close. It's actually only 18 minutes in. I thought we were coming to the end of the half. Let's make it like a slight tactical. Standard passing. I'd like them to be slightly more expressive. And we want to hit early crosses. We want to probably run at the defences a bit as well. Be positive. Be a bit more positive, boys. 36% possession is not great, is it? Come on, Schalke. You can do it. There we go, look. Getting that possession up. Getting that ball moving. Nice. Just keeps whacking it up there, though. Don't get me wrong, it worked there, but could you possibly? Okay, there. He's apparently got a cut hand. Okay. we're getting through to half time. Question is Schalke on the same level as Shakhtar? I think they're probably roughly around the same level, aren't they, if you think about it? You'd possibly argue Schalke are a richer club, but I mean, I think you'd definitely argue that, to be fair. Okay, half time. Team talk. Ooh, getting them fired up. Tactically. I might push him up a little bit. Might get him up in support. Who have we got in the attacking midfield role? Don't even know who that guy is. Got Franco Di Santo. No. Okay, we can bring him on for Kikileri, who had that little cut hand. That's probably what we want to do right now. Conor Belenka. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it that. Get those wingers up. We've definitely got possession back a little bit. We were just banging up them long balls before, weren't we? Ugh. Nice. That's it. Yeah. It does worry me though, getting those crosses in. We haven't really got anybody who can head it. And ooh, thought that was a goal. Because I do feel like perhaps we need somebody a bit deeper. He can play deep lying, I guess, Franco. Who else we got up front? What does he play up front, pressing forward? Yeah, it's not really useful. Let's try out Franco for Bergstaller, and then have him sitting a bit deeper. Let's see if that helps out a little bit more. Or not. Okay. Not a great start. Okay. Here's the comeback. Ooh, I thought that was in. Did think that was in. This is better. This is better. Come on, up the wing. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yes, that's the way. That's the way. I like it. Ooth. I imagine that's a sound that was also made when that ball hit him on the head. Oof. Oof. Goalkeeper could do nothing. 1-0. Boom. Well done, Schoff. I do feel like I need a big striker up top, though. I'm just going to play like long ball football. Is that my my dream? The Schalke, you know, they were promised a young dynamic manager and all they got was an old English manager who just played long ball to a big man up top, big man, little man combo. Who cares if you win, right? Who cares? Damn it. We're not going to win. Okay. Let's bring on him for Bentalab, I think. Is he not a... He's more of a box-to-box midfielder, interesting. Let's put the playmaker into Konoplyanka. Skip that. Sweet Serdar will enter the fray. A wild... Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay, 3-1. I thought we were doing okay before. I think maybe that's a little bit of the match sharpness. I don't know what the sharpness of Shakhtar is, but don't they play their league at like a different time? So always a bit sharper coming in. I don't know if that is actually the case or not, but I seem to remember that being a thing. Just, you know, trying to clutch all them straws. Fuck's sake. Just trying to clutch all them straws right now. Let's bring him on for Huth. Let's bring him on for McKennie. Bring him on for Konoplyanka. You can't really do much else, I guess. There we go. Damn it. Okay, so 4-1 defeat to Schalke. First game of the season. First, well, friendly. But lots to work out, I guess. Didn't really dominate the game in any way. This is a bit better, though. I think we definitely played better in the second half, weirdly. Oh, yeah. Get in. Okay. Yeah, like on paper, it's not actually that bad. It's just that weirdly they scored like loads of goals, which, you know... Oh, hello. 4-3 doesn't look so bad, does it? Well done, Baba Rahman. Is this going to be the greatest comeback in Football Manager history? No, but... Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, we were 4-1 down. What is going on? What is going on? It's the greatest comeback. The greatest comeback you've ever seen. Do not score now, Schalke. I swear to God, if you score now, I will be pissed. Well done, Baba. Are we actually going to finish this match at any point? I feel like it's gone on forever. That is incredible. I don't remember ever coming back from like 4-1 down. Ooh. It's another foul. Is he off? He's very pale. He does not look like a man who spends a lot of time out. Like, come on, guys. Get this one in. Come on, guys. Ah. That would have been the cherry on the cake. But hey, I'm actually not too dissatisfied. As I said, I thought we played much better in the second half. We scored the 89th, 94th. Ah. Yeah, assistant can take over. That sounds good. Well done, lads. What a decent outing, I guess. Interesting match. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No thanks. Discard. Okay. Hoffenheim are trying to sign Mackenzie, are they? It's not for sale at any price. Okay. Which means that we're going to have to pay Arsenal, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Chelsea and Inter all after him. Means we would have to pay a lot for him, basically. If dismissed inquiry. Okay. Going to be playing Grasshoppers next. I'm so impressed with that comeback. It's crazy. Oh shit, Martinez got accepted. Huh. Huh. I mean, he is a quality player. I'm thinking him and Imbolo up front is some quality. You don't often get a chance to sign a very quality striker for as little as we are looking at here. You are asking for a lot of money though, Martinez. Minimum fee release clause, foreign clubs 23 million. 25. I think that was 49. Guys, I think we're going to sign Joseph Martinez. They're saying agent demands high, weakest attitude. Very blinker when it comes to picking out a pass where he sees anything other than what's in front of him. Well, that's not such a bad thing for a striker. There's me going, oh, I really need to sign centre backs. I can sign him Martinez. I'm just obsessed with this guy, aren't I? Oh, they're going after Mackenzie as well. Who's this guy? Cultured winger. Nope. Oh, we can't afford to sign him, but keep scouting him. I guess we don't know who we're gonna get. Igor Denisov. I mean, I don't think we need a midfielder. Sam Vokes. Actually, Sam Vokes would be pretty good. Wesley's the one I really want though, but we don't know where we can afford him. I'll tell you what we can do though for our tactics wise is no. So we actually went back to a standard. We want to hit early crosses, but then we probably want whipped crosses. And then focus the play down there. And then be a bit more positive. Run at the defence, be more expressive. And it kind of worked a bit, didn't it? In a way. Yeah, we need a centre back. Is that Sacco? Who's listed for loan? Anybody half decent? Not really. Yeah, I don't think he's probably going to be good enough. Backup maybe, but we kind of need first team. Expired. Anybody here? People bid for this guy as well. Who did he play for? Portland, okay. Benjamin Gorka. Okay. Jeremy Toulon, no, apparently. No good. Johnny McGallan. I don't know that name. That is a hell of a name. Gail Agabusamondamonde. Jan Polak. He's quite old, isn't he? Oh. Yeah, not good enough. Yeah, I think we could be here all day. Looking for someone. Well, I mean, once people come back from the holidays and stuff like that, we'll have a lot more options, but no, I don't want him, it's fine, don't need a keeper. Doesn't want to sell. Good signing, but no. Okay, 600,000 for Ian Solar, but he's not very good. Wesley 82. Yeah, we'd like the Wes, but not going to happen right now. Skip this. Mark McKenzie. Everybody's going for Mark McKenzie. Oh shit. 2 weeks, that's okay. We can test out that younger guy. Where's the... I thought it said something about Max Mayer then. Maybe not. I haven't even looked at the Crystal Palace team to see what the ratings are or anything like that. Tyler Adams agreed terms with us. Good. Hot prospect. Do I want to lose Weston? Yeah, he's got to play more football. Okay. So he's not... Is he long-term injured? Yeah, 3-5 months, that's why. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Should we play one more game? Kind of get into this, you know. Okay. Some good options in the fitness. Pretty good. Not bad. Pretty good and pretty young. Sign him. Fitness coach. Definitely want more fitness coaches because our guys are not very fit right now. And we want more data analysts as well. I need those data analysts. Okay. Adams potentially. Could be very, very good. I like him personally. When his contract runs down, we'll sign him. Okay. So, is anybody else back? No. God damn it. So Farman's injured. Can we take anyone from here? Because we're struggling a little bit. Can we? Yeah. Haji, come and join us. And you. Not you. Sod it. We need centre backs. Okay. I don't think that, yeah, these guys are not available though, are they? Because they're not. Yeah. Okay. Good job, Phil. Okay. Cool. So we need a central midfielder in. Geis played very, very well. Deep line playmaker. Pentalab. You're going to have to go box to box, I'm afraid. And I was quite impressed with this guy up front as well. But Uth, I think, played pretty well. Poacher pressing forward. Okay. I'm going to put him on support. Okay. And we've changed the way that was working. Okay. Got many subs, have we? Jesus Christ. There's nobody's like really raked, is there? No, we're okay. And okay. Off we go. Now we should be beating grasshoppers, shouldn't we? Let's face it. We really should be. Ooh. Unlucky Bentalab. I'm seriously thinking about not signing Martinez, but I'm also like, I really like signing him, and I'm not convinced by some of the strikers we've got. We could always sell one of our strikers, you know? We could always sell Uth. It's just that I know he's going to be a goal machine, you know? Jesus Christ, that was close. How have we only got 27% possession? Like, what the hell's going on? Let's balance this out a little bit, guys. Let's play a little bit shorter, a little less running. Okay. Not been a very eventful game, has it? Unlike the Schalke match. Not at all. I'm not convinced by Conor Palanka in that attacking midfielder position at all. In fact, what I might do is bring on him and then move him back. Box to box it. Bentalab can go. Yeah. Okay. Like, you can't generally play the same tactic all the time. You will get found out, but I've always had success with this kind of 5-3-2. So kind of hoping it works. I haven't really got a backup plan. We don't really have the wingers for it. Let's bring on some subs. Bentalab's looking a bit tired. Can't really play centre mid. Eesh, okay. Give some of these guys a game. Yeah, we're a bit screwed in the middle of the park, weirdly, after I was going like, oh yeah, we got those guys. Like, I probably shouldn't have let that guy go out on loan now, thinking about it. It could be a massive mistake. as nothing has happened, and we've had 0 possession so far, which is not good. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have possession to win a game of football. You just score more goals than your opposition, but having the ball is kind of an important part of being able to score goals. So if we're only getting 32% of the possession against Grasshoppers, then that might not be the best. Yeah, Bubba Rahman is looking a bit exhausted. Let's bring on anybody for him. Let's bring him on for Bentalab. Try and rest him a bit. Yeah, but as I said, that once we get back, some of our guys are on holiday and stuff like that, then I think we could be alright. I think this is, well, maybe one final. No. Maybe it's the whipped crosses thing that is not really working. We'll change it about next game. We'll have a think about some things. Okay. Yeah, pretty uninspiring. Cool. That's right. It's all about the fitness levels. Okay, good. I really hope they're available for the next match. I don't think they are because they didn't come on the tour. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm going to finish up there because otherwise we'll be here all night. But yeah, some things to work on for sure. With not that much time to work on them, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to be alright, I think. Anyway, enjoying this so far. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.